We've officially made it to the flame part of the Freezeflame galaxy. And before we even start, let's just start with this. Would you rather always have your food be too spicy to finish, or completely bland with zero flavoring at all? Okay, well, if it's too spicy to finish, you're not really gonna enjoy eating at all. Whereas being too bland, at least you can eat your food. So I feel like you can at least survive still with that one. That's the would you rather that we were supposed to go over yesterday. I just keep forgetting, and on the levels, especially the race levels or ones that I'm trying to be fast on, it's kind of hard to go through a whole would you rather in literally 10 seconds. Because the idea when I gave AI the prompt for the would you rather questions was to give me questions that weren't just an easy this or that, questions that would allow me to talk about them. So that's the first one. That was a poll posted on my community tab yesterday, I would assume. And then the second one would be, would you rather only eat food that has been blended into a smooth paste, or only eat food that's completely burnt on the outside? I think I'm going with a smooth paste. The texture of food is important to me. However, it's much more important to me to have a soft texture. I tend to like soft foods more than hard foods, generally speaking. And so I think that one would be better. The only way that you can get around the burnt one is if you just pick off the outside layer so that you're not eating the burnt part. Then maybe it's not quite as bad as I might think. Please don't hurt me. I think I have to get this coin, then go back up to where I just was. Yeah. This is yet another level that I just remember playing so well when I was younger. And it's such an easy level, probably. And yet I just couldn't beat it for my life back then. I'd get to the end and just mess up so many times. I don't know why, because they're really not that hard. Please tell me I can finish this in time. No, we're not getting it. Oh, we did get it. Wow. I'm surprised I got that in time. I think I had to do every single one of those torches by themselves, and then probably used one or two more fire powers just for killing all of the sea urchins, which I guess would actually be called volcano urchins, probably, since they're not really in the sea. Okay, and then this part's kind of hard. This part, so it's just gonna keep making those guys over and over, no matter how many times I try to get rid of them. So let's see if I can bounce one of these onto here. I don't know how I got that. I think it's set up in a way that they're kind of supposed to bounce in a way to help you out. I'm guessing we missed one on the other side, so we'll get that right now. There we go. I'll drop that down. I think part of the reason playing this through the first time is also just trying to understand what I'm even supposed to be doing in the level. It's not always... This game overall, it's usually pretty clear what you're supposed to do in the levels, but it's not always completely 100% like, oh, this is the clear objective for this level. Like, knowing that I'm supposed to light those torches on fire to open the doorway. Especially for an 8-year-old or a 7-year-old. I honestly, let's see, I would have been 7 playing this, but probably 8 and 9 when I was coming back to the game to try to beat it now that I was older and had a better chance. We're just gonna spam these and hope that they land. Almost got it. We got one of the torches. There's probably some way to make sure that I line up my timing here. We're just gonna keep spamming it until we get it. I can't imagine it takes us too many tries. In fact, can we get it just from here? I thought I was gonna be okay there. Please, let's go. That's it. Pretty good level. You can see how that would be a struggle for a 7-year-old who is not super eye-hand coordinated. But I think it was really good for me. You know, people say like, oh, video games are terrible for kids. And maybe I'm not one to say this, seeing as I average 2.5 hours on Roblox every single day, according to my last report. But I think video games, to some degree, are great, especially for kids developing brains.